Yo, what's up, everyone? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. How we doing? Eureka, welcome, and thank you for the resub as well. 8 months. Holy shit. That means this is your 8th month, right? Which means you've voluntarily, might I add, put up with me for 7 months. That's kind of mad. Words. Will as well. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it, mate. It's been a long time since I spoke to you. How are you doing, Eureka? How are you doing, Jopan? How are you doing, Zaihi? How are you doing, Will? Well, voluntarily? Right. Boy. How are you doing, Zaihi? Welcome. This is not the Destiny 2 content I'm here for. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, Mr. Jopan. Sorry to disappoint. I have been a little bit obsessed. Been playing D2 with some shady characters. We do sound kind of shady. We do sound like they also carried you hard though through a legend campaign. So, you know, I mean, trade off, you know, trade off. Yeah, I've been kind of obsessed with D2. That's all I've really done the last like 3 days, 4. Lies, you as a demon. Yeah, when did it come out? Tuesday evening, right? Yeah, because we did no stream. Oh. Kind of obsessed, he says. just a little. Just a little. I don't know how many hours I put in this week, but quite a lot. Yeah, so it came out Tuesday. Oh, so speaking of it coming out on Tuesday. So it's meant to come out Tuesday, 5 p.m. Yeah, 5 p.m., right? And I was like, sweet, all ready to go. I had dinner early. I was all super prepped. Got in the waiting queue because these expansions always have a massive queue, right? So there's like a bajillion people trying to enter all at once. Actual numbers, by the way. And I get in. And I go from the queue to the loading bit. I was like, sweet. And then my game broke. Like it crashed. I was like, oh fuck, that's not good. Did it again. Crashed. Did it again. Crashed. I was like, well, this doesn't bode well. Tried like validating the files. Didn't work. I was basically like Googled and like as I tried like the top like 3 things to try and fix this error code and it wasn't doing anything. Tried a fresh install. Waited like 2.5 hours for it to re-download. Booted up. First thing, crash. I was like, oh fuck. Luckily, someone managed to like send me a fix. An IT professional, aka you, fixed the issue. It wasn't Will. It really wasn't Will. But anyway, yeah, we got it fixed eventually. But yeah, I was so sad for a little while. I was like, oh, okay. I guess you guys can play it then. I told you to Google it. It's true. I did Google beforehand. Moody just seemed to somehow find the magic solution on Twitter. Bam, 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 bam. Talking to D2, fancy running a dungeon? Yeah, sure. Can do, Laurie. Can do. I don't really care. If we want to, then I go for it. If not, then I'll do it. Sounds like an IT professional's advice. Very much so, Eureka. Very much so. Yeah, it was some weird... The solution was some... Oh, Will doesn't own it? I guess it's not going to be Will then, is it? Yeah, the solution was like... Go into like the files, delete a bunch of stuff, but not certain things. And then when you go launch your game, it like will like install them like internally, like in the game, not on Steam, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Anyway, it's all fixed. And anyway, and then I spent I was awake until what, 2 a.m. playing that. And then since then, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I've just smashed it basically all day, all night. Oh, dearie me. It's been fun. It's been fun. As long as it worked, yeah. I mean, I don't know why it worked, but apparently other people were having the issue with it as well. So I don't know what they've done to the game for it to potentially be an issue for some people, but whatever. Story? What's that? I don't know, Jenkins. In this game, normally I just go around and throw things, you know? How are we doing? Welcome to a stream. Glad to see you. I hope you're doing alright. It feels like it's been a while since I've seen a lot of you. In reality, I've seen you in various streams across like the last week. It's really not been that long. I just thought Pokemon was all shiny. It does seem that way, right? It does feel that way in other people's streams. Jopan, with your insane shiny luck. I literally talked to you like 5 minutes ago. Nah, don't sweat with details, you know? It's been ages, mate. You've been obsessed, lost in another world. It's been fun, Zahi. I've been really having a really good time. I was literally just thinking this morning, you've not heard Jazz for a hot minute, then boom, here you are. What can I say? Don't want to disappoint. Oh my god. Oh dear. How's everyone else doing? How's everyone else been this week? I've been lurking a little bit in a few other streams here and there when I can. But it literally has been lurking. It's like I say hello or, you know, maybe a couple things. And then bam, off I go. Defending space, you know, as one must. That's you pulling. Yeah. Someone's got to defend space. It's true. You know, who's going to do it? This guy. And then I'm also going to do it again to carry Will. It's been fun. It's been, I don't know how many of you know much about Destiny, but it's not been this good, I would say, since, like, Taken King, Destiny 1. So that's got to be, let's think, 4 years ago? Something like that. Not saying that all of it's been, like, horrendous since then. Definitely not. The big expansions are always good. However, it's just, like, this is, like, the level, you know, the bar is, like, up there. The two fairy rock doesn't like being I could use a party or maybe a nap party. A nap party sounds amazing, Jenkins. Sounds amazing. Anyway, so since I've been basically AWOL for the week doing that, what's everyone else been up to? What have we been having fun doing? Hopefully nothing, you know, just not boring stuff. Fun, I mean, information only. Informational? Yeah, sure. That's the word, right? Informational only. No fun, only work. Only kick. Exactly. No fun allowed. It's not April yet, right? No, it's not. Okay, can confirm isn't April. In which case, yeah, no fun allowed until then. That's when we said we'd have money again, right? There's only kick. There's lots of fun at work. That's about it. Yeah, I mean, for most people, imagine that if I was actually at work this week or since Tuesday, then that'd be me as well. Zahi, when you become Carmen Rider. Zahi Carmen Rider, PNG tuber when? Question mark. I went grocery shopping. That was pretty good. That's kind of based. You get anything exciting? You get any more quail's eggs? That's what all Zahi eats now, by the way. Confirmed in Jopan's stream earlier today. Quail egg ramen. That's it. You want to be a Carmen Rider? To be fair, the suits are kind of badass, you know? I think I just slept and played Blue Reflection. Fair. You said it was like, Magical Girl-esque, right? Something like that. Lou, that bike do be in Lou, though. True. True. Oh, it's pretty magical girly. Yeah. I can't, you're on Blue Reflection all the time. I have seen you been on a fair bit, to be fair. I've seen you been on a fair bit. I assume that means you've been enjoying it then, Jopan, right? Jazz bro, Tez mate, how we doing? Welcome to a stream. How are we feeling after the big 36 hour on Tuesday / Wednesday? / Thursday? How do days work? Time zones, right? That's the thing. Like, it was only 1.5 days, but because of time zones and shit, I'm pretty sure I saw you like 3 days. No, that can't be right. I don't know. Something like that, right? Something like that. No, I swear I saw you yesterday. Time zones are funky. They are funky. Happy to see you stream again. Missed you on your day off. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I was no life. Well, actually, on Tuesday, I mostly wasn't. I didn't think I started playing Destiny on Tuesday till like 10 p.m. because of it. Or the fuckerage of it breaking. But when I did play until the early hours of the morning. And every day since then. To be fair. Time zones are weird. You have your own. Fair. Just plays Destiny for a few days and has no idea where he is, who he is, or when he is. Yeah. What can I say? What can I say? When you're busy defending space from ancient alien races who are trying to, you know, take your powers and shit and do general bad things, you know, you gotta get into it, you know? Kill or be killed. Ooh, the queen. Yeah, Savathun. She a cutie. Well, you know, many words I describe her. Probably not cutie. She is badass though. General bad things, you know, like, you know, tax returns and shit. It's like the final raid boss. You need to look up her videos and love her. Yeah, she's a cool character. Her design's really, really cool. And I mean, I don't know if you've seen, because I know you said you saw some cutscenes and stuff from Kittens, right, Zahi? But her story's really cool as well. Destiny had story and it was good. What? First, and the lore was in the game, not just like on pages you can read. Like, holy shit. Every time you explain this, I'm baffled by who would think such a thing. Where'd you use cutie then? It's like an, you know, cute personality, right? Is that toxic? Maybe. I mean, to be fair, she's an alien trying to destroy the world. Maybe I'm allowed to be toxic, you know? I didn't see the full story, but it sounded troubling for the Hive. It's, yeah. It's, you know, not all what it seemed. Yeah, that's how, something like that. Anyway. If it wasn't what it used to describe the queen, it wouldn't be cutie. Wow. Wow. Pulling me out like that. Ah, the world. The world. Oh, man. I got reminded the other day. Was it today? Or was it yesterday? I don't know, Zahi. It was at some point. About needing to watch JoJo with you. I mean, obviously, we'll rope Mr. Joe Pan in. If Field Half isn't busy, we'll get him in as well. I know he wanted to watch it. Joe Pan wears shirts like this because he likes to. That is true. That's probably one of my most profound quotes, I think, ever. In fact. One day we'll have a JoJo hangout. Oh, for sure. We can probably... There's only, what, like 9 episodes in Season 1? We can binge that shit real easy. I mean, Season 2 is actually fun. I like Season 2 a lot. You watch JoJo? Good. Good. I like your confidence. You just gotta keep plowing through it, you know? When Ghost Game? When Kamen Rider? Oh my god, so many things. So many things. Wow. Jopan, you know, getting out the... That's some steamy language, you know? Right there, Corby, you won't. Would that be a Jopan and Eureka Coast, or Jorika, I guess for the joke, co-stream party? I mean, if you want to watch JoJo, Eureka, you're more than welcome to. Dang, she got me. Man, imagine getting called out on your bluff like that. It feels bad, man, you know? Yeah, I think it'd be fun. It'd be fun. We get I don't know, we'd have to find a time for everyone, right? Somewhere in the middle of the day. For me, probably. So it's not too late for Zahi. Oh, I have seen Zahi. Speaking of you and lateness. Like, you've been up at some crazy times recently again. when was it the other day? Like, I got to like 10, maybe it was on Monday, so I was still like going to work the next day. I swear I must have gone like, must have been like 10 p.m. And I was like, oh, Zahi's awake. That's kind of late for her. Or early. It's like, good luck with story progression. Thank you, Tess, mate. Wait, are we fighting? No. Who are we fighting? I'll fight. I've been fighting for my life. The last 3 days. Against the alien high forces, of course. Who needs a sleep schedule can hang with friends. Very true. I fight for my friends. Every anime character ever, right? Well, protagonist specifically. I'll fight. Fight against the evil. We're all fighting something. I don't know what we're fighting. Wait, Teus started this, right? Teus, why are we fighting? Who are we fighting? I'm ready. Cracked knuckles. That's just for do you know the Zahi art you did the other day? Or she did the other day. That doesn't make any sense. I like mixed like grammar. I don't know. Anyway, well, that drawing Zahi did of herself with like the punch pose. That was kind of badass. Oh, you can duel? Oh, okay. Apparently that's a thing. That's a thing. Oh, what is this? Apparently you can just duel people. We can fight? Apparently. Way to know your bots. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thought I turned most of this off. Apparently not. Wait, that's Streamlabs. Wait a second. You shouldn't be in here. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure... Dial. Oh, you're going to dial him instead. That's kind of big, Zahi. Dual jazz hand. Can I just do accept or no? What's the thing? Can I do that? No, it just won't let you fight me, Japan. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. This Streamlabs shouldn't be even in my chat. Wow, Japan actually just beating down Eureka like that. Apparently that sword was for nothing. Gaming. Actually gaming. That is true. Yeah, I don't know why that's in there. I just come in and start a brawl, basically. Taste is that guy in all the movies who starts like the bar fight. Kind of rude. It is very rude. Just imagine like Jopan's now just like throwing Eureka like across the bar. Sliding through all the glasses. And Zahi would. And Zahi's just like drop kicked Teus into like the wall or something. Into like the piano or something, you know. Rip to all the people who fell in battle. You tried, I guess. Maybe next time. Right, should we play some Pokemon? I think we've dicked around enough. I'm not in the gameplay, but I think I have to go for fun and socialize. That's alright, Eureka. That's alright. I do some real life fun. That's also a good idea to do sometimes. Pokemon. A purely educational quiz, I mean. Zahi redeemed. Change color. We can change color. Boop. Oh. I think my lights are actually too bright now. Because it washes out a lot of this. Can I change that? I might be able to change that. Better, slightly. That's not very orange. That's more red. It's also flickering so bad as well. This is a high quality light, everyone, by the way. Is that it? The way just a remote like that, so smooth. This looks terrible. Sorry, let me let me refund you your points. I forgot I still had that as a redeem. I should probably take that off, considering like only one of them doesn't break the thing. Man, this looks really blue. Like this part. This part. That part? Yeah, this part. The other side, I guess I need more lights. Blue? Nah. Blue. That's really bright. That kind of works, I suppose. Okay, right. Should we actually try and get back to the gameplay again? Blue? Shall I accept your points, J-Pen? I feel like I should. Feel like I should. Gameplay? Zzz. Dicking around and just chatting? Like, keep the coins, Amy. Wow. For yours? That's alright. I mean, I literally have an infinite amount of them. But thank you anyway. Very kind of you. Wow, someone's trying to show off. Actually playing a game? Ew. I know, right? Imagine playing a game in this day and age. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Alright, game seems to be okay. Volume-wise. I can bump my headphones up a little bit. I'm just here for this chat party. Fair enough. Rules? Oh no! What do you mean Streamlabs isn't subbed anymore? Oh my god. Well, never mind. That's fun while it lasted, boys. Right, where did I get to in this game? That's a thing, right? I did play it the other day. Oh, I know. I did the Electrode 4th Noble Lord, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I did that. Actually, I did it on Tuesday when I was reinstalling Destiny. Heck Electrode and heck Melee. I feel that, Zahi. I feel that. Time to use only Combi and Vespi Queen. 'Tis the rule. Oh my god. And oh no, Beedrill's not in it. Never mind. I was about to say he's like the famous. Why is he called Beedrill? Isn't he a wasp? Socializing has been delayed for 30 minutes, so I'll annoy you for a bit more. Very based. Big Dick B. True. In fact, yeah, you raise a good point. You raise a good point. You're ahead of me? Or am I? I'm sorry, Tess. If you want to dip out now, I guess this is your chance. I actually thought I was ahead of you. You probably were until recently. I think up until last week, I'd only done 2 of the Noble Lord things. 2 of the bosses. And then I've actually played the game a little bit. Actually played the story. What? I'm not just going to look at the screen? Fair enough, fair enough. We're going to be looking around the, I believe it's the Icelands, right? Alabaster Icelands, or whatever it's called. And then I guess we'll try and progress the story, but you know me. I'm going to get there. I'm going to yeet every Pokeball I can at everything I see. You need stream snacks? Do it, Zahi. And then report back what you got. Hopefully it's something Nami. Hello? Oh, is this a beef? Probs more quail egg. Oh, that is true. Yeah, I hear Zahi does eat those now. Oh, no, I ran out of quail eggs, so we've just settled for caviar today. Do you sleep, Zahi? I don't think so, actually. Are were deer nocturnal? It feels like we probably are. How about this time? We go and give him some things. Sand radishes. Right, okay. I like this guy's just bribed by, like, minor quantities of ingredients. There's one there, and that's it. Okay. What have you got? Hopefully something good. Oh, literally nothing. Okay. Sick. Back to the farm. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm going to try and progress the story. But I'm going to catch stuff along the way, I suppose. So I found if you rattle through it, like, you can really get through the story, like, really, really fast. You won't just stop, Jazz. You won't progress in the story. It's okay. We know. But it's in the title. If it ain't covered in trash, it ain't a Burmese. Oh, it says trying. It's okay. Whew. Okay. It's almost clickbait. Almost. Speaking of clickbait, we basically can't trust the word Super says now because he's now like an official pro YouTuber, innit? Therefore, everything's just clickbait, like confirmed. I'm glad to be having fun with Destiny, but I've missed you, Jazz. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be back. You know. Can't trust what? Just anything Super Drizzle says in general, but even more so now as a YouTuber. You trusted what he said in the first place? Mistake. Yeah, fair. Fair. Wow, Mr. Mime just out here vibing, you know? Wow, I can actually see the pixels. I'm hoping with this game, because this is very much going to be like a proof of concept game, right? This is like the first one we've ever done like this. But the next one, we can pray, is just like insane. You know, we step up like the graphical fidelity, all the things what could be fixed, or better, should be. Fingers crossed. Oh right, Jazz. Yes. Demel has slept for over 12 hours. I don't blame her, Tess. I don't blame her. Wanted to talk to you about the Pokemon presents thing. Remind me later. Okay, sure. There's a Pokemon Direct on the weekend. Oh, is he? Ooh. I think it's when you stream. What, on Sunday? Let me check. I'll have to check. In fact, should I check now? Before I forget? Because that will definitely happen. Granola bar, water, cheese and crackers. Nice. Now, you gotta be careful bringing cheese up around these parts, Zahi. I hear it's a kind of a sensitive topic for some people. And then they have to make entire PowerPoints to defend themselves. Oh, 2 PM UTC. Ah, okay, cool. So that's UTC same as GMT, right? I believe. Okay, yeah. So it's literally as my stream starts. Interesting. Am I gonna steal someone else's content and just do like a live react? Achieve to me funky dreams, but I always have dreams. Might make it interesting. I mean, yeah, you know, Zahi out here playing like 4D chess. What kind of, you got any like examples you can remember, Zahi? My dream, if I remember my dreams, they never make any sense. Like if I look back on it, I'm like, huh, why didn't I question this? Hey-ho. I guess we could start slightly early on Sunday. And then potentially like do because the React, oh my god. The Direct won't be very long, right? You know I've got to get that auto pack content out there somehow. Oh, I see. You want to stream it at the same time? Yeah, if you want. Potentially. Yeah, that could be a fun idea. I guess message me about it. And then I'll see it once I'm finished streaming. I'll have my people get in touch with yours. Okay, cool. I'll talk to my business associates later. See if they got the memo, you know? My email. Oh my god. Yeah, my email is very cool. Emo even. Look at me. I'm off Twitch, like, mostly for, like, what? 3 days? 3.5 days? I've lost all the lingo. Man, those emails are pretty great, eh? You heard of those electronic letters? The craziest one I know is when I watched the Dinner World when he was in high school. And there was a planet slowly approaching, everyone was running around trying to say bye to your family. Oof. I think I've had a dream, not like that, but I've had a dream where like a meteor was going to hit or something. Oh dear. So what are we doing? Have a look, right? He's the last noble boss guy. Now can offer you a chance to practice your battle skills. Yeah, I'm gonna win though. I had a very adventurous dreams. It's like there's a whole fucking story every time. Amazing. Did a dreamer Jazz was on Would I Lie to You? Is that what started it? Or is that just a wish? I remember I was watching volcanoes popping up at your old house and we moved next door to your grandfather's before the house got consumed. To be fair, it is statistically, if you move next door, you are safe from volcanoes. That is in fact how it works. It's fairy type now, so poison jab is just good. Maybe have your people get in touch with Supers as well. I think he's doing something with Pokemon card openings just before your regular times. Oh, yes. He did mention that briefly to me. Man, it's a shame high horsepower is just going to end Pikachu's life. I can't. Super's too famous now. That is true. How loud is this? It feels loud. There you go. I should be a little bit quieter. It's because there's so little battles in this game, you can't balance the music for it. What Pokemon was out? I wasn't really looking. Well, this will probably be fine. Wow, what a great angle. I just want to, like, fight where I'm not stuck in a lamppost. There you go, that'll kind of work. Wait, you were supposed to see him this weekend? Will I have to bound that when I see him now? Sadly so. Yeah, I am pretty sure you have to. Pretty sure that's like a guaranteed thing. You know, if you don't, he will kick off. Yeah, it's very cool. He's hit yeah, YouTube partner, is it called? Not affiliate, YouTube partner. Like his YouTube's been popping off recently. Like, I think in the last couple months, from what I remember, I don't remember the exact number. But I'm pretty sure he's gone up by like double subscriber wise from like around the end of December to now in just a couple months. It's kind of big. All right, here we go. Alabaster Iceland. I'd have to oil knees and back in that case. Have to do some practicing. Good luck, Eureka. I hope it goes well. Man, I can't believe Joe Pan said he's going to play Auto Pets with me in return for doing like a co-react to Pokemon. That's kind of big. Wow. You can't play Auto Pets, sadly. Don't know what an animal is. Fair. That does stop you a little bit. You know? I hear animals are a bit like Pokemon, though. I think they're based off of Pokemon. Animal? I know only pet. It's the best. Eureka has been playing it a whole bunch recently. She's been full converted. She's basically a pro now. You can't play Auto Pets, it's illegal for you. And your fingers are broken, so dang, sucks. Oh man. Never mind, eh? It's crazy that you broke all your fingers. Man. Can't believe that happened, you know? Brisk out here. Well, I don't want to say you're not prepared for the weather, but... I mean, so sorry to hear about your fingers. Just one of those crazy things. Oh, not again, you know? Not again. It just happened. Like eclipses, those are pretty crazy. They are kind of big. Like, you know, like literally. They block out the sun. More thought could be put into a close and not be cold. Maybe a little bit, Jenkins. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Celestial bodies and shit, innit? Yeah, that's it. It's just, you know, big rocks in space. Yeah, that's what your boy's been defending, recently. That's not true. I've not engaged with the moon or the sun at all, in fact. We're on Mars, though. That was kind of big. Man, I love how we have all these cutscenes with no music. Amazing. Yeah, that's big. Mars is crazy. It is. Rule growing up was if you see your breath, put on a jacket and cover the legs. And to be fair, though, you know, if you go out with style and confidence, I think you can, you know, negate most weather effects, like scientifically confirmed. Are we going to have no music? Am I going to have to put my own on? Just do part of your musical show. A man's not hot. Just take off your coat. Just, man's not hot. That song's so funny. Hello, be my friend. Oh, you got closer for me. Well, time to uninstall the game. How's that kid what would fight to wear shorts as a kid? Denied. And you still didn't get in the ball. Oh, mate, come on. They didn't want to be your friend. Scream, fight me. I've actually got a bit of a sore throat. Like a tiny bit. Not masses, but just enough. So maybe we'll save the screaming for if I really have to, you know? I did, yeah, because I got, when was it? Monday? Something like that? Maybe at the weekend, I don't know. But yeah, I had a bit of a sore throat, and I was like, oh, well, I should probably do a COVID test. It was negative. No, it wasn't COVID. Just a sore throat, I guess. Oh. No way, Pom. Huh. How loud is music? Oh, loud. Oh, no, it's not. That's fine. Have you tried making cookies? That's how you made friends at our church. Just bribe one cookies each Christmas. Now, that's a good idea, Jenkins. You can't deny a freshly baked cookie. I'm pretty sure no one. And music is fine. And that's how you bribe your co-workers. It's true. But how else would you want to get anything done? Oh my god. What's with things just not wanting to get in the ball? Big brain thinking. It is very big brain. Oh, I've got the weird thing now, right? Yeah, I have. Put something special in your cookies, don't you? You should change. Yeah. I think I've just found a dead apom. I think I've just witnessed the scene of a murder. You're like, this year no one got cookies, and you're like, you gotta love me or not. Get in the ball. Thank you. F for apom. I think I've sort of promised them a specific type of cookie on Monday. Oh, really? What are you meant to be bringing them? Your man's been sort of trying to make them for a while now. Is he just a scrub though? Is that why you can't? I say this being the fact, like, knowing the fact that I basically don't bake. I used to when I was younger. So I doubt I would be any better. Oh, yes. Hello. Wow, I can literally see the polygons. Why is he so sharp? Why did Jazz moan when you saw Swenub? It's cute. A triple chocolate cookie. Ooh. Oh, no, trying to make you make them. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Oh. It's decided to actually give us music now. I'll say, look, he just wants to be friends. Oh wow, give us a ball of mud. That's what any true friends do. Send you all through some through Discord, of course. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, come on. There we go. Man, basically just for Pokemon Master, you know? That did not go as far as I thought it would. Alright, there's a lot of these Pokers, eh? Must throw. Have none of those got on the ball? Only one of them. Mate, get wrecked. I got a bribery wall as well. Bro, how the fuck are you still using basic Pokeballs cheaper? I just, you know, I had loads of them. What can I say? To be fair, this game, I think because of the pure quantity of Pokemon you can catch, has taught me that just go for it with any Pokeball. Like in a normal Pokemon game, basically, like, once you get past like level 20, I'm using nothing but Great Balls. And then when you get to like a high level, probably nothing but Ultra Balls. Here I am trying to catch like, you know, we're in a final area. I know it doesn't quite scale like that. Get in the ball. Nothing but Jet Balls, baby. I've got the Gigaton Balls now. I've not made any yet, but I can. Oh, that's not a deer. There we go. Oh, why can't I throw things on the deer? Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Aren't those level 8? What, Gigaton? Or the Jet Balls? I guess just die? What am I? Yeah, I guess the Gigaton was 7, I guess. Maybe? Maybe I'm chatting shit. Maybe I don't have it at all. Oh, no, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. I guess Jet Balls are at level 8. Oh, an Alpha Bombus now. And a Galele. Ah, and Bergmite. Yes, be my friend. Huh. Big. Big. So big, we'll call him Big Mite. Instead of, instead of Bergmite. Yes. Why did you shifted his head ever so slightly so I couldn't get the back strike. Kind of rude, TBH. High quality humor, you know me. Oh, you weren't supposed to see me. Go to the fruit. Like you don't see anything. Are you level 8 and haven't done the 3rd boss yet? That's fair enough. Watch this. This is giving like the easiest alpha catch you've ever seen. Like I'm not even worried about it. See? What did I say? Alpha Pokemon? No. Sigma only. Said Sigma only. First try. I mean, as if... Oh, he's asleep. As if there was any doubt, you know? Sigma Pokemon, rarer than the Alpha. They are. They are indeed. And then they'll post you, like, fill your feed on Instagram full of motivational quotes about how to tackle the day. Or, you know, something like that. Sigma grind set, you know it. Huh. No, stun. Stun. You're meant to be stunned. Oh, for fuck's sake. Away! We're employing the Joestar tactic. Adorable, welcome. How we doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. We're currently just playing Pokemon, trying to catch up with some of the story. Ah, I always forget this guy's name. The little bomb of snow. Why does it feel like I can't throw the ball like very far now? How are you hitting me with that? I already stunned you. Calling actual BS on that one. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I really want to explore. I also want to do a story as well. What do we do? Thank you for the zonk. For the zonk. Oh my god. Thank you for the honk, Zahi. Jazz, mate. Zonk. Yes, Jopan, mate. You okay, mate? I don't think so. Destiny Bwin. Yeah, all I know is how to shoot. You know? I'll shoot real good. Sometimes. Ask me to talk? No. His brain's broken! Real good shit. Go. Oh my god, sorry. That's alright, it's funny. But yes, real good shoot. But also real good shit as well. Confirmed from Zahi herself. What are you doing? Why can't I climb up this? Isn't it like it's one job? Dang it. Zahi's an absolute wife. That is true. Too steep, no climb. Oh. How the fuck am I meant to get this little guy? Right. Are you ready to see the best snipe you've ever seen? Anyway, like I said. Yep. Uh-huh. Like, dang, dude. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? Bruh, fantastic. Thank you. Can I even reach that high? This has got to be possible. Well, how you did I waste? That's probably fine. Just fly there. Yeah, I'll fly there, my bird, what I have. Okay, right, well, that's enough of that. When do you think he's going to realise he's been hitting it, but the ball's been bonking off? But I just thought it was like the angle, you know? I didn't realise it was going to just cuck me. Space-time distortion forming, is it? There is. As if he needed another distraction. Well, now Jopan's highlighted it. We're going to go and visit. Nope. Aha. Oh! Oh, whew, that could have been bad. Oof. If that was like a pit of death, then we were just, you know, we were screwed. No. Oh, the echo's kind of cool, though. Ah. Mr. Davis? Yes. You don't see me? I'm the epitome of stealth. Mm-hmm. Yes. Spooky thing. Be friend. No! Thank you. Alright, social time. See you later. Do the progressive thing. I'll try. I'll try. Have fun, Eureka. And thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Didn't even realize this cave existed. How did I miss it? You gotta fall down it, mate, you know? I did it on purpose just to show you, of course. Because you can find a rock here. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's a rock covered with ice. Big. It sure is a rock. How do I get out of here? I gotta climb. So you can climb these walls, but not the other walls. Hello? Nope. Where's my deer? There we go. Over a rare Pokemon in cave. Ooh. Like what, Jopan? Do 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 do. Do do do. Ah! Nope. You don't see. You find Zorora. Ooh. How do I distract you? Good tactics. Thanks. I was distracted with you hitting it. Look, I tried, alright? I mean, we caught it in the end. Very distract. Where's the thing? What was I doing over here? Oh, this one. Okay, I see. Oh, I've already got one of those. Run and jump and run. Now, to wait, we catch everything in sight. Yes, you don't see me. No, monkey, you gonna give away my cover? Your ad just stops you casting for your TV. That's kind of strange. I wonder why that happened. Like I say, I know Chromecast can sometimes be a bit, can be a bit iffy. Wow. You're really gonna do me like that? Rude. It's very rude. Quick, before it gets angry. And collect. Go, 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 go. Because you're like TV stars? Oh! Oh, well, this is not a good matchup. No, I hit the wrong thing. I hate how you can't select... Oh, we might just die. Never mind, he's looking around. We're good. Oh, God. Oh, by the way. So do you know... Now, obviously, sleep's not a thing in this game, right? You just get drowsy instead. So I got drowsy the other day, right? And I shit you not, 7 times in a row, I got the RNG where I couldn't move. I don't know what the chance of that is, but I didn't enjoy it. Did not enjoy. I didn't kill. Well, oh, man, double Thunder Waving's like a Chad move, you know? Zero out of 10? Oh. What do I do? Did not enjoy. Alright, I could probably just try and catch with selectables, eh? Please, be mine. Okay. Just hook balls at it. Easy. True. That is now my plan, to be fair. Man, trying to use Thunder Wave on electric Pokemon. Idiot. And go. Just get in the ball. Okay, I mean that definitely did damage. Do we just sack him off? It's only an Electabuzz. No, we commit. Commit to the cause. It's a matter of principle at this point. Well, goodbye, Alpha Pant. This guy's hit like 4 Thunders, by the way. Alright, I've had enough. He dead. Okay, he not dead. Dead? There we go. Now just let me catch the thing I wanted. What do we do? I guess we're all neutral, right? I don't want to kill it, though. Oh, that's actually like the 200 IQ move. When in doubt, use agile moves. That's probably a good shout. I just wish we had like the more normal battle system from actual Pokemon games in this game. It's kind of like I think I've said it before, like my one kind of gripe with this game is the battle system kind of bad, in my opinion. Oh, I'm running out of revives. Need to make some more, eh? Or buy some more, I guess. Alright, let's heal up the squad. And now we collect more treasure. Oh, it's an Eevee. No! Oh. Quick, be fast. Okay, never mind. You get like 3 rare spawns per distortion. I see. Oh. No, where did they go? Oh, they actually disappeared. Wait, he's back. No. Back off. The new Elden Ring looks different. Yeah, this is Elden Ring, mate. Elden Ring. Going swimmingly. This is going really well. No. Before it hits you. Yes! Oh, the horse is actually fast. And Pikachu didn't get in the ball. Oh my god. Elden Ring's just for Legends Arceus and Dark Souls? True. How are you doing level, mate, by the way? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. I don't actually see anything about Elden Ring. All I know is it's kind of like a new Dark Souls game or something. Oh, you just told me? Fair. Oh, fuck off. Go. End the ball. What? Oh, okay. You just told me? True. You good? I'm glad you're doing alright. It sounds like the distortion's about to finish. Well, that went well, I'd say. Where are we going? All the way over there. Wait, where is that? Why are things just out to kill me? Just let me be, you know? Let me vibe. Just trying to catch you. It's because this game's the Dark Souls of Pokemon. Did I hear the alpha music for a second? Ah, it's the little one. Little plug boy. Is he the alpha? Approach if you dare. Watch this. I'm gonna get my revenge by catching this, like, the easiest thing you've ever seen. And now we don't even look because we know we got these every time. See? Easy. Sigma grind set, you know? Oh, it's an angry Swinub. Look at him. He smiled, but he angry. Now, eat. Look at him go. This isn't someone you want to, you want to mess with. Yes. Eat my berries. Easy. Small angry pig. Friend. Ooh! Is that the same hole? Alright, let's assume it probably is. Alright, is this how I get the unknown? I gotta ramp off this. Huh! Okay. Well, worth a try. We could probably make that. Over several underground caves. Gotcha. Ah. Okay. Go. Parkour. Why can't you just climb up them? Press jump next time. Mate, it's lag. It's not me. Oh, come on. He's not even trying. Mate. I'm actually getting, like, rolled by this, like, bit of ice. Huh! Jump, hit the wall, swap to Caesar, swap back, jump again. Out. Strategy unlocked, but he wouldn't... Okay, we'll try. Yep. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Oh, we must be able to make that. Why else would they make a ramp for you? Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Just go. No. Why else would we make a ramp for you? Exactly. Yeah. Right? This must be doable. We just need perfect timing. Mate, I'm going to be the best ice jumper you've ever seen. Like, not even close. One more try? No. Weirdo pro skater. That's it. Exactly. Okay. And then swap. No. Wait. The inputs I'm going to need are this one and that one. Oh, you sometimes stop sliding when you pull out a Pokeball? Really? Okay. Nope. But I got a real good look at that rock. Right, we're just gonna give up. I thought I could like do cool jumps and then like get a cool vantage point and get the unknown, but whatever. I don't care anymore. Gave up on the Electabuzz. Gave up on the ice ramp. Here we go. This one's for you, Joe Pan. Why? Why do you keep sliding off? That was like perfect. Bro, it's so close it hurts. It actually does. Okay. And go. Ow. I just broke my shins a little bit. Well, okay. We tried. I tried several times. Oh, no, never mind. I decided I was going to go for the other ramp, but they said no. An attempt was made. It was. Wow. This guy's chest hair is really, like, cut out in a pattern. Obviously, that's what it is. It's certainly not just like a tattoo. Welcome. Oh. Autofocus? I guess that's still on. It's so annoying. You can't keep your camera settings on OBS. It resets every time. All natural, baby! Oh, thank you for the honk, Shark Shampoo. Welcome. Good to see you. How we doing, mate? That's the handsomest shark, right? With the mustache. And do you play Wii Sports Golf or something? Was it Wii Sports Golf? Shark hair products by sharks for sharks or something. I'm remembering lots of vague references. On what grounds do you come here to quell Lord Avalon? As commanded to. Shark hair products. That would be kind of big. It's kind of like there's a gap in the market, you know? What's wrong with him being frenzied? He could trouble others. I don't know.
I'm John Cena!
Forever like one of my favorite memes. Doing well, hope you are too. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Can't complain. Just tried to like jump up a ramp. For like 10 minutes straight. Didn't do it at all. Man, your Jopan cool emote is very cool, for a lack of a better word. Let's get to battling. Alright. My muscle gutcha is hard and enduring as ice. I mean, ice famously isn't that hard? Question mark? I mean, did sink a boat that one time, but you know. He's got a good squat form though, I'll give him that. Oh, you don't have a cool emote? I do technically have one. But I don't know. I want to change it. I don't know if I'm entirely happy with it. 2v1? Yeah, sure. Seems like a fair fight. Too bad for your Frost Lass. I've got dark moves, you know. At level 24, oh, it's not even an issue. Yeah, if that squad rocks up on you, Jopan, like, you do nothing about it. That's it. You're done. Oh, there you go, Shark. Easy. Fit right in. I think we just swap. I like how 3 of them are Pokemon and one's just a horse trying to fit in. I don't know what it's from. From that film, I guess, right? Or TV show. That meme was like, yes, hello, fellow high schoolers, it is me. Like the skateboard and stuff. The guy's clearly like 40. Well, I'm satisfied. Suppose you can do it now. Right. If only real life was like Pokemon, you could just, you know, settle everything like very, very amicably with just after a quick fight, you know. Hello, follow. Pokemon says, it's me, new Pokemon. Oh, Steve Buscemi. Yeah. That's it, Shark. Yeah. Eternal Ice stuff can be found at top of Avalog's Legacy here. You need my clan's help. Not even Sneasler can... It's funny that they just gave you Sneasler, and it's like, but also now he can't climb up this one thing. We need you to climb up. Instead, we'll give you Bird. We could have just gave you Bird before, but hey-ho. Speaking of Bird. Does anyone watch Alpharad? He's just started putting videos out on Arceus Legends, and they're pretty funny. The one thing I really like is like every time you start a new conversation with someone in like a cutscene, and more people join, they just like hard cut in. There's no like intro of them walking in. All of a sudden they're just here. It's like they do it so much. Mate, let me climb up. Hello, it's me. Just person carrying person. Is that Sea Dog VA? Oh, it is. Wow, rub it in, guys. Nice to meet you, Jazz. Pleasure's all mine. All right, steady on. So about hide and seek, right? You gotta catch me first. Oh, wow. Look at this high quality animation. Oh, ow. I always forget, Zaihi, that you watch like Trash Taste and stuff like that. Bum, bum, bum. I don't understand how you can climb this ice, but you can't climb the other ice. Where's my deer? There we go. Right. Can we climb this? We can't climb this. What's the point? Oh, we can. Good. Oh, you watched Joey and Connor before Trash Taste? So I think I used to watch Connor and Gaunt. I think I must have watched Joey a little bit, but I think I watched him more after Trash Taste. Gaunt and Sydney are a new find. So it depends on my mood, like of who I watch. I think I watch Connor these days. Watch Connor more than anyone else. I would say. Oh, you love Sydney? I can't say I've really watched much Sydney, to be honest. Oh, it's saying that. I don't actually watch too much YouTube anymore. I used to be like all about YouTube. That's basically all I do at home. Am I even really clairvoyant? I don't know. Shouldn't you know that? Oh, she's so powerful. Maybe I'll have to look at some more of her content. Speaking of YouTube, yes. How has vids come along, Jazz? So anyway, this crazy thing happened recently, right? Not my fault at all, of course. And all of a sudden I was like, you know, called in to try and save the world and space, you know? I've just been busy with that. But you know, as soon as space has been saved, I'm on it, you know? Have you written about 2 sentences of your script? Big. Obsessed. It's funny actually, because do you know I did that stream where like I beat the Elite Four and BDSP? But every time a Pokemon fainted, I took a shot. Well, basically I edited a whole video for that, right? So I edited it down. When I was like, I changed my mind on my style. I was like, sure, I'll do it like kind of like a Moxie 2D thing. I'll do a script and blah 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 blah. I'm like 50% way through a script, and I think I got bored or changed my mind or whatever. Anyway. It's kind of just stuck at that stage now. So I've got like a edited video with no voiceover. The clips make no sense by themselves. So I'll probably just scrap the whole thing. I've kind of missed a boat on the whole BDSP thing as well, right? I've put out at this point, like literally nothing would happen with it. And while it'd just be good practice, oh, Adsacadabra. Wait. I've got too many things in my inventory. Thank you. Bro, you missed the boat on the BSP thing. We beat the Elite Four. I guess that stream also did pretty well though. I was kind of proud of that stream. Just because it's kind of, I guess, nothing's like super unique, but I guess a slightly more creative. And I think everyone had a lot of fun as well, which is the main thing. To be fair though, I don't know. With like all the Pokemon stuff, like on the initial new release, I just feel like it's so hard to get, because it's so saturated, to even get any attention or extra attention on like Twitch or anything. I don't know if I've actually gained a follower from Pokemon Arceus. Granted, I've not streamed it that much. And obviously I'm really not that arsed as well. Like, I'm playing it because I'm having fun chatting to you guys. I'm playing the game. But in terms of growth, it's actually not done much for me. Cool. Like on these big new releases, it's like most of the time, people are probably going to, or at least on Twitch, go to like someone in the top, what, 20? You know, why would you? At least, you know, even if you're looking for a small streamer, there's that many of them. It's like so hard to find, you know, for you to get found, I should say. It's been a growth dud for you too. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Just stream Super Auto Pets. Why aren't you playing Super Auto Pets right now? I just fancied playing Pokemon, because now Destiny's out, right? I've mostly been playing this in my spare time. I'm not going to be doing that. I was like, well, how else am I going to finish the game? Telling you guys there's better growth in older ones than newer ones. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Fair enough. Well, am I really having fun? Am I just bored? Or, I don't know. Just to pad out the game time, I suppose. Engaging content. Oh, we got some puzzles. Kind of big. Kind of big. And as for why not playing Super Auto Pets today, yeah, just fancied playing this. And also, for some reason, Auto Pets on us always does really well on a Sunday, or at least has been historically so far, and less so on other days. So here we are. Here we are. Autopets has kind of inadvertently became a Sunday game. But they're all true. Basically just a Pokemon streamer after all. I hear you had to focus on JRPGs, mate. JRPGs and Pokemon is what I heard. Pokemon's the JRPG, innit? That's not the way. Wakes up from .NAP. That's my favorite programming script, to be fair. Did I hear JRPG? We're just saying how Japan plays loads of them, you know? That's like his whole thing. He's transitioning to Minecraft soon. How are we doing, Jenkins? I hope your nap was good. You've mixed us up, Shark. That's what you do. I've seen you've been playing some rock. Steel. Ice. Rock. Steel. Ice. I'm actually a genius. Oh, you kind of fell asleep on a couch and you had a headache. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Jenkins. We're playing some rock. Rock. That's what I played with as a kid. Very best. What's that? Ice. Rock. Steel. Rock. Ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice. Ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice. Ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice. Ice. Steel. Rock. Ice. Well, that's not right. Rock. Oh my god. As soon as I stopped singing my song, it broke. Oh, never mind. I did to find this, you know. Wow, 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 wow. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, was I meant to do this one? I was. Ice. Ice, 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 ice. Ice, ice. Oh, it is ice. Ice, 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 rock. Ice, ice, rock. Ice, ice, rock, steel. Ice, ice, rock. Ice, ice, rock, steel. Ice, ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice. Ice, ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. 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 Rock. Steel. Rock. Oh, wait, what? How did we have one more than last time? Oh my god. Alright, is this a fake? Is he fake? Oh, I think he's from the last puzzle. Whoops, my bad. For fuck's sake. Just one of those moments from headache from lack of water or too much stress, no coffee. Oh, well, I'm glad it was a simple fix. Are you cheated here? Based, thank you. Ice. Rock. Steel. Ice, rock, 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 steel, rock. Ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice. Ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice. Ice. Steel. Rock. Ice? Wait, what? Ice, rock, steel, rock. Oh my god. Ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. I'm actually so smart. You googled it, no regrets. Beta move. Ligma grind set only here. True. Oh, we've got more. Oh my days. In fact, does this one work out? Wait, and you go there, and you go there, and you go there. Okay, here we go. Steel, 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 ice, steel, ice, steel, ice, rock. Steel, ice, rock, steel, ice, rock, steel, ice, rock, ice. Steel, ice, rock, ice. Steel, ice, rock, ice. Steel, ice, rock, ice. Steel. Steel, ice, rock, ice. Steel, rock. Oh my god. Steel, ice. Oh, let's write it down. Steel, ice, rock, ice, steel. That's only 5. Rock. Sir? Finally caves to writing it down. I don't know what you're on about. I'm just writing, sir is sir. It's my favorite saying, you know? Rock. Ice. Steel. Rock. I'm actually Giga Brain. Go fund me to get Jazz paper and a pen. The problem is I just fold all my paper. Making educational content, you know? You didn't see me. And where we go? Oh, there's an Alpha Gallade. Hey Joachim, welcome to the stream. Oh, coward. And yes, oh my god. Thank you for the resub, Joachim. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. 6 months? Holy shit. People have been around me too much, you know? How have you stuck around for this long? I appreciate it, though. Would make streaming a lot harder if no one watched it. Right, here we go. Speaking of alpha moves, here's the Sigma move. Guaranteed catch. There's exactly one more Kirili. Don't mess up next time. Ah, rip. Where did that one go? Oh, it's still there. Oh, he runs. Can you go up the stairs? Ow. Oh, yep. Ow. I'm gonna get going, run some errands, and try and finish getting the house ready to rent out. Fair enough, Jenkins. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good day. I hope your errands go well. How do we fight this guy? Like, he just glide runs like a dude. I mean, you know, how else, you know? How else? Yeah, see you later, Jenkins. Good to see you again. Does this kill? Probably not, right? Oh, I know. We can't mine to be tanky. Think about this. Easy. Easy. And now we do this. We do it agile style. Okay, maybe we heal. If we agile style, does that kill? Hopefully not. I don't know what, like, what's the modifier? Does anybody know? Like, the damage modifier. Not low enough, apparently. Oh, I can't carry the rock. Apparently my satchel is too full. What don't we need? We probably don't need a ball of mud. I should probably heal as well, right? Unfortunately, if I'm watching YouTube and stuff, I already know there's a fight coming up. It shows the modifier if you open the move stats. Oh, does it really? What, the percentage? That's cool. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, I can't mess this up there. Fedora already made it pretty clear. Fuck's sake. Of course you're gonna come to that. Huh. Yes, eat the berry. Why did you turn around? Just eat the fruit. It's okay. Got on the ball. We nailed it. What the hell is that emote? Oh my god. I should probably save. It's been a little while. Let's make sure we're doing that. As far as I'm aware, we have to like multi-fight a load of people now, right? Man, if only like there's like AoE hit moves in this game. Like Earthquake would be particularly good here. So you flying with bravery, do you think that'll come to pass? I make sure it does. I know. You gotta prove you're strong enough. You need like insane core strength. Like I've seen like you gotta like basically stay in like a plank position the entire time. Are you gonna take us on? Yup. Man, these are the things I hate. It's like, here's a triple battle. By the way, it's gonna be 3 versus 1. Rhyperior, Magmortar, Electivire. Oh, it's almost like I chose my Pokemon knowing what they had. Right on. These nuts. Got him. Wow, you literally tried to do Thunder Wave on me. Actually kind of dumb. Who do we get rid of first? I think Rhyperior. He's got an Earth move. That's pretty bad for us. I didn't kill. Oh my god. Everyone's just looking around. Oh dear, we're dead. I should have strong styled. I would have killed Rhyperior. Well, that is what I like to call unfortunate. That's like my hard counter to basically all three of them. Are you hated this fight? Yeah, I just don't like the 1v3. Like, and especially because, as far as I'm aware, like the area of effect moves, spread moves, don't even exist in this game. Flamethrower, big. Oh, we got paralyzed. Oh my days. Well. Oh, we survived on 1 HP. Hit. Thank you. Clutch, that is very clutch. The 1 HP. Okay, sure. You can die in peace now, Bletzel. You did well. Man, Electivire looks so sick. How do we kill? How do we want to kill, I suppose? We'll just go with Will. Where there's a will, there's a way. So dumb. Oh my god. What's my strongest move? Flamethrower, probably. Amazing. Thank you. I don't know what level the Rhyperior was, but we were 30 levels higher than both the other two. So, that wasn't too bad. You caught us and beat us? I thought she's meant to be psychic. Shouldn't she already know? Oh, the two on my sides are always babies? Ah, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. It's still weird. Like, here's like a 3v1. It's like, okay, I guess. This is like Teus walking in anybody's chat where he's dead. Slowly walking into the light. Burp, gimme. Grab! I'm actually, that's my audition for, Are we got to fight? Whoop. Dumb jokes aside, we gotta kill a bird. Does this kill? Probably not. I think it has a chance to crit, though. Nope, okay, never mind. Agile style, we're probably fine. Oh, it's just Roost. I did it again. Okay, I see how this is gonna go. Just poison. That's all we need, you know? Just poison. Okay, or don't. Oh, we can kill now, though. Strong style definitely kills. Regular probably does as well, but we're going to seal the deal. Nice. I'm really jealous of your shiny bravery, Zaihi. Oh, heck, I can see the sun. Oh, God. Bed? Question mark? Shiny bravery, sick as fuck. Yeah. I can't believe when you evolved it on your stream, I was like, oh my god. It looks so good. Guess I'll be heading home now. Amazing. Just kidding. How's she gonna get back anyway? We already submitted the bird to our will through fight. You know, as you do in all things in life. So she had no way home, you know? Can someone just mod the game so that just like a pigeon sound came out instead? That'd be kind of, it'd be kind of big. What time is it for you now, Zahi? 9 hours, maths. 6 a.m.? I should get some sleep there. Have a good stream. I'll catch you later. No worries, Zahi. Have a nice sleep. Thank you for hanging around. I appreciate it. And have good sleep. I'll talk to you later, I'm sure. Yeah, 6. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, probably sleep. You mad woman. Thank you for the honk. And have a good sleep, Zahi. Got another plate. Sweet. Excuse me. I can't be tired. I've got to do Destiny Dungeon after I finish streaming. You think it's anger or a trial? Well, either way. Basically just piled him off. He was like, I just thought you were kind of a moron, you know? So as far as I'm aware, ta-da! I think we do the last lord, right? And then, I don't know what happens in between, but then I know you go and fight a load of legendary stuff and get plates. And then you can go to the final boss fight. I think. Oh, I see. We got to just fly to that. Oh, is that why we can't let you climb up it? Because it defy the whole point of the bird. Gotcha. We finally got the bird. I think that's all of them now, right? All the, like, the mounts. Gah! They can fly fast as well. Ah, well. That was fairly painless. Isn't it weird that just Avalug just eats ice? Is that all it is? I am ice, and I eat ice. How did you get up here? Fly has the 2 options. Collect giant bird Pokemon to fly. Be really good at squats. What are you giving me? Oh no, he's making the thing. I got you. I think we can just fight Avalug now, right? Don't try and do what I just did. You got to be kind of jacked, you know, bro. All right. Is there a camp we can go to? Oh, there actually is. Okay, cool. Let's make sure we do that first and get might as well heal ourselves up. I think I actually need to buy some revives as well, just for the long run. Yeah, bro, hook me up. Oh. I can only afford 1. That's kind of awkward. Oh, we can sell from our box as well. That's kind of useful. I'll tell you what. Clear out all my inventory as well. Oh, we could sell these. Probably should do that. I'll be in and out lurking while I drift off the Jizzy Jazz. Love you boys, gender neutral. Alright, no worries, Joe Pan. Have a good lurk. You should probably sleep, right? Probably a thing you should do. No, only 8 AM, no biggie. Ah, easy then. What was I worried about? Can you just buy great balls from this guy? Oh, you actually can. How many we got? 18. There you go. Even 50. Yes. There we go. Right, now just go and... Oh, you can't fly up with this bird, right? You can only fly down. Oh. We almost ran off the edge. Oh, it's Volo, right? Hello, Volo. Why is it different? Words. Why is... Oh my god. Why can't I say that? Why if it isn't? There we go. Why if it isn't jazz? Interesting bit of gossip? No, not really. I assume he's just going to tell me anyway. I'm just going to tell you anyway. Travelogue, the 5th of the Hisui nobles. He's an absolute beast. So I hear. Does that seem a bit too powerful to take on? Nah, we're kind of, you know, we're kind of good. We're kind of good, you know? Hey, you'll be alright. Eat some sword caps, give you some training. You know, just be as hench as that guy, you know? Easy. Oh, I don't think we've had this plant yet. Oh no, we actually need that for a quest, don't we? We actually do need one more of those. So if there was any more, that'd be kind of convenient. You know, don't feel... Oh, they're out on the bath. Look at them go. Sorry for intruding, guys. I'll leave you to it. Come on. Give me one more of those, one more of those plants, please. Nope. Okay, guess not. I guess not. Maybe your real strength comes from the way you walk among Pokemon. Okay, whatever. Let me fight the person. I'm gonna make the thing by squatting real hard. Alright, let's do it. All I know is that this guy is like a really, really chonky boy. It just makes you wonder how the warden before was like, yeah, he's not going to cause any issues. You sure about that? Just saying, if he wanted to eat us and destroy us, I think it would be kind of easy. And that ice is really overexposed. Oops. Oh, no, it said hold to focus, but... Okay, we're lucky. Okay, you can do it, Typhlosion. I believe. Although Flamethrower surely just kills it, right? Or is it not weak to fire? What's this typing? Something will resist fire, I suppose. Ice water, ice ground. Ground, I suppose. Oh, we're good. We survived. Wild Pokemon has boss fights like this? That is true. Oh, I pressed Calm Mind, not Flamethrower. Whoops. But yeah, it is kind of wild. If you told me this like a year ago, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Out. Roll into that one. And that one. Crazy when you roll, you just become like a ghost. Phase through actual ice. Out. Sometimes dodging isn't the way. Oh, did we actually die? Wow. That's the first time that's happened in a fight. That's embarrassing. F, you deaded. Restart battle. Yeah, it's literally the first one I've died in. I feel like I shouldn't have as well. I feel like a lot of it's not that bad. I don't know if it's just me getting greedy with the throws. And then trying to like dodge too preemptively. I don't know. Because there's a few occasions where if I hadn't have dodged, I would have been fine if I just ran. Ow. I dodged the wrong way. Go. There we go. I like how I threw it on the bit where he was going to stand and it didn't work. But then this bit is fine. We could just Calm Mind. That might be a big brain move. And then flamethrower next turn, strong style, it should kill. And we'd like just defend against the earth power. Oh, look at that, easy. I just spam them. Ow! Come on. There's no way that hit me. I refuse to believe it. Ow. Easy, mate. Easy. I think we should be fine now. I think we just do the same as before. Calm Mind Flamethrower. Means we easily tank a hit from like Earth Power, and then the Flamethrower kills. Big brain strats, you know? And we just yeet a load of things at him. Can we get close in preparation? Easy. Man, they really cashed in on that slow-mo animation of throwing the bomb, eh? Got that in every single boss fight. I mean, it looks kind of cool, so you know, fair. Man. So, what's Avalok? Was it actually ice ground? I assume so because of the earth power, but I guess it could be like rock or something as well. Here you go. Here's a plate. Cheers, mate. Appreciate. Oh, and he's just gone. The child that fell from the sky. Surely that's a sign. Is he some kind of monster in disguise? True. Actually true. Ugh, excuse me. Hiccup. Hope that's not a thing. Jazz has much to teach us. It's true. I'm from the future. You know, I know things. I knew you could pull that off. Cheers, mate. Is the space-time rift just going to close now or what? Yeah, sure. I feel like we shouldn't just rely on me. What about if I just randomly disappeared one day, you know? Got sent back to my my own world. Seems like a bad strategy to me. Oh look, we just gotta be friends with everyone now. Where are we going? Here? I think I must have probably not a ton of Pokemon to turn in, but at least a few, right? I can't remember how many we actually caught. Oh, that is cool. That's quite a lot. 30k? Easy. 43? Jesus Christ. What do you mean, Jopan? That's on the small side for me. The last time I did this in the last location, like off stream, it was like 60. Bearing in mind as well, I was just catching stuff as and when this time. I wasn't going out my way to catch everything I saw, which I have done several times. I don't know what to say. Just, you know, monkey like throwing ball. Right, let's save. We've not done that for a while. There we go, look. All 5 of them there. Easy, mate. Alright, I don't think there's anything we need to put in the inventory or anything like that, per se. You got anything for me? Sure. Why not? And then... Oh, is this going to evolve yet? Excuse me. I just realised I've had the bee here this whole time. I didn't even realise. I don't know. The bee was just there in my brain. Bring the bee back. We get bee back. Or boycott. Oh god. Where's the bee? Get the bee! I didn't even realise. I was just looking at my stream, man. It's like, oh yeah, there's my banner. Oh look, bee. We're 250 and in, no point get rid of it now. I suppose so. Yeah, I suppose so. Would you like more space in your statue? Yeah, if you're not going to charge me an arm and a leg for it, mate. Oh, you can get a Galarian... Oh, is it Galarian? A Lowland Vulpix in this. Yeah, Alolan. Ah, that's cool. I really like Alolan Vulpix. It looks, it's a very cool design. Hello, it's me, Oshawott. This seems like a disproportionately big tank. For how small Oshawott is. Also, look. I presume it's where Cyndaquil is gonna go, right? Cyndaquil gets like what? This little fireplace thing. Actual tank and actual tree. That's one of the best regional variants. I'd agree. Oh, we got another quest. Little survey work? Sure, why not? I also don't know why we don't just say if Vulpix is born into snow environments, it's an ice Vulpix. So we can include regional variants without having to pull something out their ass. Yeah, yeah. At this point, no one cares. I mean, I'm sure someone does, but does no. How many people really care if, you know, they change exactly how variants show up in other games? So I agree. It does seem like a shame not to have them in. Excuse me. It's got to 20 past 9. Apparently, I'm just yawning all over the place. I'm meant to be doing doing dungeon stuff in Destiny after this as well. Gamer moment, right? I read it yawn again. Excuse me. I think also when the room gets warm, and like it's because it's like dark and it starts getting warmer, I don't know. I guess I get sleepy. It's perfect conditions to send me off. what happens now for plot? Now we've got to go and like fight like dear God. Here's the same assets we've had all throughout all the game, rather than making different dishes. Cheers, mate. Zahi? Question mark. Are you asking if she's still here, Jopan? Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. True. That's not a fight I want to take on, in all honesty, you know. We all know Zahi the strongest streamer. I don't think I'd stand much of a chance, you know, to be honest. Hey, what if the rift were to vanish? Would that just leave Jazz stranded here? I guess so. I literally said I guess so. Yeah, even if you don't, you always got a home here. Yeah, cheers, mate. I guess so. Gamer moment. I actually need to wake up. This is an issue. You're a full-fledged member too. You mean you've done nothing this entire game? Sure. They were so impressed that we caught 3 Pokemon right at the start of this game. How on earth did they have any other survey corp members before us? If they were all so impressed. Bakoom! You're meant to be the one that's sleeping. True. It's not even late though for me. It's 9:25. Disaster looming. Oh. Plot has intervened. Oh my god. Come on. We can do it. Half an hour. The sky be looking kind of funky, eh? Oh dear. I think the rift might have gotten a little bit bigger, mate. Oh, you can get on the roof? Or is that just for him? Entire sky has gone red. Probably not good. Report to the office at once. Alright. How do we save the day? That can wait. More pressing matters are concerned. That's true. Sky is in fact red. Oh my god. This really how they want to go about it. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to the frenzies, are you not? Then why would I've literally... Didn't they say multiple times that like you were risking your life to quell the lords? Just to help them out? I mean, as they said. Can't believe I was the bad guy all along. Oh. Wow, I like this big guilty till proven innocent perspective though. That's kind of big. Shouldn't you have been asking this at the start? Not now. Oh, there you go. Look, you're asking to prove a negative. I think that at least they're self-aware that the guy's being a moron. Oh my god. What a dumb plot point. This is why I've let you walk out here, free roam and clap you in chains. Wow. What a dickhead. Oh dear, this is very dramatic. Is she gonna hook me up? She's like, yo, here's some cash and some other stuff. Tragic? It is kind of tragic. Oh, I gotta just go. Right. Oh, we've got to make me do a sad walk as well. Man's looks shady, to be fair. What do you mean? You can't tell me you look at this guy and say he's... Oh, shut up, Silene. Look at me. I'm like the epitome of not looking shady. To be fair, I just didn't surprise we didn't kick you out sooner. Yeah, like, they were very accepting of me. But, like, can you catch 3 Pokemon? Yes. Alright, well, I guess you're alright then. How could anyone do such a thing? I like how we've all changed the tune just because of one thing. Walk of shame past Arazu. Never recover from that. Ah, we let him live in a camp. Oh, easy. Just see Mr. Mime's hand in the background. Oh my god. Wow, what a plot twist. It's mime time, baby. She looks very unimpressed. That expression's pretty good, I will say. You acted on his orders when you quelled the nobles. To be fair, that is true, right? Oh my god. Plot twist, the commander's a dickhead. Crazy. I know, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. We've got homies in other places. We good. We don't need Team Galaxy anymore, you know? Don't die alone out there. That's an order. Alright, cheers, Silene. Oh, look at that. We're getting all philosophical now. Yep. That's a fact. Why am I trying to say, you know, slightly larger than normal words? I got homies in other places. We Gucci fan. Guy talking to other people in feudal Japan. Yeah, I don't see what the issue is, you know? Meanwhile, the other guy's like, want to switch your Pokemon? One day I'm going to walk down this goddamn hill and one of these beavers are going to be gold. What's the point in getting them to a perfect thing in my Pokedex if they just won't show up as a shiny for me, you know? Kind of rude, TBH. Oh, you can just fly like that. Oh, okay. I probably could have just fast traveled, right? Never mind. Why have I got a flag here? What was the point? Oh, it might have been for an outbreak, maybe. I will say, this definitely makes it a lot easier to travel everywhere. I guess that's why they give you at the end. Makes sure a lot of the others kind of obsolete, in a way. Yo, hat guy. Hook me up. I didn't read what that said. I pressed A too quick. Yo, give me a hat. Who's Warden Mai? At the Warm Bridge. Okay. I'm sure in this real big empty place, there's probably somewhere for you. Cheers, mate. Just what I wanted to hear. TBH. Where are we going? Got it. Okay. This is near where the Gyarados is, right? Oh, this game does not like loading in like this. We catch some Pokemon while we're at it. Why is the water green? Big throw. I really like the feature in this where you can like do 360 no scopes. And by that, I mean like 720 no scope. Do you even fall down? I don't think you do. You know, I just assumed it felt. No, I found this out the other day, Joe Pen. Oh, maybe you do, just very slowly. Or maybe you don't. And I think you do. Look, we are going down very, very slowly. Imagine if someone saw this. The funny thing is, the like throwing it in the air is actually not even that good because you slow down, but when you throw it, the Pokeball goes at normal speed anyway. but it looks cool. But Breath of the Wild did it. It's like, Mom, can we get Breath of the Wild? No, we've got Breath of the Wild at home. Get in the ball, fish. Oh, I can actually see where the rift is in the background from here. It's either that or the polygons are just breaking in the game. That's also a strong possibility, to be fair. Look at me go. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it's this person from the start. Oh, I fell from the sky. I'm afraid the Diamond Clan can't be the ones to save you. Wow. Kind of rude, TBH. Bro. Alright. She basically said, yeah, you'll be fine. Maybe we ain't Gucci after all, fam? Apparently not. I guess I'm just gonna salt by this water. And plot. And now Shinx has came to murder you. Just wild charges you into the water. Call him BS on this cutscene, by the way. Because, you know, every single Shinx attacks you on sight. Ah, our boy Volo. Oh, we'll just become a merchant person. It seems to be in quite a pinch. Yup. We don't need to get stashed away. We literally don't have to, we're not in hiding. Here we are. Speak to the person who dwells at the retreat. Okay. Bro. Isn't this the person, the witch lady from, kind of, what, spoilers? From, season 2 of ReZero. It's like the exact same thing, right? Long black dress, white hair, has tea when you first see them. Bro, I can't believe ReZero ripped off Pokemon Legends. Mistress Cogita. Ooh, here is this. And is she single? I like how it's two Cynthias in the game. It's true. We have Cynthia Senior and Cynthia Junior. Seems I can fulfill my duty. Yo, everyone likes Cynthia, right? How about we just put 2 of them in there? Whoa. Booty duty. This is a very fancy 10. Twelve's your mighty Sinnoh. Glamping in it? I guess so, right? Can't believe Pokemon Legends Arceus invented glamping. You really can't. We're inseparable. Just like me and Jopan. You know? What a groundbreaking game. It really is. Breaking all sorts of boundaries. And frame rates as well. I hear it breaks a lot of frame rate. It actually doesn't. Mostly. Unless you're a Pokemon in the distance, in which case your frame rate is 1,000,000% broken. True, except that one time we played Jackbox. That didn't end exactly well. It ended well in the end for us, maybe less so for Fieldhearth, you know? You may receive the red chain. You can bind the world together. That's the thing from that other game. Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. Wow. You do your duty. I can't possibly. Yeah, sure, why not? I hope the next Pokemon game has 3 Cynthias in it. That'd be kind of big. Oh, give me a sec. God's calling me. You can see the locations of 3 lakes marked in your arc phone. Yeah, God just texted me. He said something about lakes. Is it Sally and Abra? I see. So now we can swap all our Pokemon. You can also use all the camps without issue. Well, it's basically like when we're still a Survey Corps member, right? Except for we just don't get paid. It's a secret. See you, my dude. No worries, Yokim. Thank you for hanging out, mate. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend. It's weekend, right? It's Friday. Yeah, it is. It's because I've had a few days off. My whole world goes off out my brain in terms of where I am in the week. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you later, I'm sure. Look. These guys just came out of nowhere. Good, though. Yeah, the government would love that. Choose whose help you want on the path ahead. Admin of the Diamond Clan or Irida of the Pearl Clan. Could probably do a poll if people want to vote on it. We do have the power to do that. Does it make a difference who we pick? I guess is my first question. Oh, sort of. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't really, but yes. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. In which case, we'll go for our #1 cutie, Adaman, of course. This strapping young man, I mean, he's not wrong. Oh, determines the final boss. Yeah, I choose you. I'm not someone scraps. My Pokemon get it. Oh, I see. Okay. I know what we're doing. Although not this time. I feel like if we're going to do this, we might as well just do it all in one go. So. We're going to do a cheeky save. Look, we got rid of our card. Kind of rude, TBH. Good job the lakes and shit, innit? True. Very true. It's a good job we got paid before by capturing like 47 Pokemon before we got kicked out. Because we have like a smooth like 40k on us now. So we're probably pretty good. In fact, they probably just done me a favor. Like, what, early retirement? Alright, sure. I can craft all the stuff I need. I just, you know, I've got hundreds of ingredients in my box. Look, my box is ridiculous. In fact, let me add some more stuff to it, which I'm never gonna use, probably. Yeah, so here's my box. Like all these things here in this page, probably never gonna use them. Same in this page, probably never gonna use them, except for maybe the iron and medical leaks. Also, like, I've got the protector which you could give to Rhyhorn. But I just really like Rhyhorn, and I don't really like Rhyperior that much. Sticky globs are based. Are they actually? I don't think I've ever used them. I think I've got the crafting recipe for them, though. I think. Oh, the final tier? Oh, gotcha, okay. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. The throwing item? It's it really 9 AM? It really is. What time is it for you now? What, you're 11 hours ahead, right? Oh my god. Right, I think we'll probably call it there, to be honest. So, I mean, I'd normally only finish in like 10 minutes anyway. It feels like a... Oh, 8:50, yeah, okay. Yeah. 9 hours. Not 9 hours, 11 hours. Math. Yeah, we normally finish in like 10 minutes anyway. And we're kind of at a good spot to finish on, I think. We can quickly find someone to raid, I suppose. That might be kind of best. I know what I should do as well. There we go. Our music seems so loud, but it looks like it's fine. I'll miss you there. I'll miss you too. I'll see you on Sunday, though. That's not what I'm looking for. Internet, that's a thing, right? Nope. Oh my god. Actually clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. Have we got anyone online? Maybe we can give a cheeky raid too. I actually keep clicking on a load of other people's streams by accident because my mouse is kind of fucked. Blades of a Deep is playing Destiny 2 if you want to raid him. He's a homie. Oh, we could do potentially. Oh, Colin's on. We've not raid Colin for a while. Oh, and also Tortuga's on as well, right? I don't think I've ever raided Colin would be massive. Colin would be big. He's playing Phasmophobia, so we can raid Colin. I've not raided Colin for a long time. Yeah, sure. Oh. Why did my music go? Is that really loud or is that okay? A little loud. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Cool. Red Colin. What's going? Not Colin. There we go. Red. Not Colin. Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work. Why is that not working? No, I know the channel goes there, but it's not letting me do it. Not Colin. It's just /raid, right? Which has been fucking weird lately. So like I'm doing the /raid thing, right? And it's just coming up with square brackets channel. And then not working. I'm gonna have to do it the other way through the Twitch like web thing. Thanks for streaming, homie. That's all right, Jopan. Thank you for hanging out, mate. I appreciate it. And anyone else as well who's been hanging out with me, I appreciate that as well. Where's my Twitch thing? There we go. Great. It was struggling just to at people today. I guess just something's going on with their code for their commands. Not Colin. There you go. Right, this should be working. There we go. We got it. We got it. Right, Colin's a friend of mine. He's currently streaming some Phasmophobia. Kind of a chill dude. And his streams are fun. I believe you can kind of mess around with him by playing like scary sounds through sound alerts, which is funny. So I highly recommend that. Thank you everyone just for hanging out today. I appreciate it. First stream back. We only had one day off. But yeah, it's fun. Got some good progress on in Pokemon. We'll be back on Sunday, probably for Super Auto Pets, because 1, I'm having a lot of fun with it. 2, we got to get this goddamn bee done. You know? There's a raid message. Thank you, Jopan, for that. If you're a sub, you can copy that in. If not, just say hello. I'd appreciate that anyway. Have I got it? I have got it. Cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm sure Colin would as well. Obviously, you don't have to stay if you don't want to. Until then, have a good rest of your Friday/Saturday, and I'll maybe see you Sunday. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. I appreciate it. See you later.